Hello, everybody. I left the little screen up there. That mountain picture was actually pictures of the mountains in Harlan, Kentucky, where I was born and raised. Um, so, how is everybody today? How's everybody doing? Um, it's a slow day here at the Collins house. The kids are gone, most of them, all except for the oldest. He's in there gaming, I think. But the kids are going to the park to play basketball and hang out. So, just wanted to come in. How's everybody doing today? I just wanted to come in today, and actually, one of the mods told me that might be a good idea, maybe once a week, to open up. And I pinned a link to the top for anybody who wants to come on panel and just introduce yourself and who you are, how you're doing. You don't have to show your face if you just tell me. I won't. We won't do that, and that's no problem at all. But anybody's welcome to come today, and got a little gray stuff coming on. Just for me and out. Oh, we'll go back in black. So we will. I am going to share a little video that I was sent last night from old Jamie. Uh, Seems like he is. I don't know. I got upset once or twice, and did some yelling, but this guy, man, like if he's really got a leaky heart valve, man, he's in for a rough way to go, ain't he? Like this dude just gets upset over everything. You ready to go home, 616 Love? You still home? Oh, and I'm sorry for rocking in the chair. Uh, when I got my rocking chair, I rock a little bit, so I'll try to be conscious of that and not do it. He is a very angry man, Sarah. Me, he's very angry, and you know, um, and the insults he hurls just like don't make any sense. Yeah, I mean, I'm a lifetime fat boy, and I've never ever. Well, when I was a little bitty boy, I was skinny, but I don't remember ever being skinny or small. But you know, uh, I mean, that guy is you know, pretty big old boy to be calling anybody fat. He is going to blow a gasket. Fat, he's just going to blow up one of these days, and probably it's going to happen on YouTube. I mean, he's going to be screaming like he went off on Missouri Mama and just went slap off on her, and and this guy talks about other people, and believe me, I'm not here to take up for Ernie Shell. I know people have taken that the wrong way recently. Ernie and Shell and I are not working together. That's not happening. Um, and you know, and I'm not taking up for Ernie. I'm just making a comparison here. But Jamie talked so much trash about Ernie the way he talked to women, and so do I. I mean, I don't like it either. But you guys watch how Jamie talks to Missouri Mama here, one of his subscribers, and so tell me what you think. If you haven't seen it yet, just prepare yourself. It looks like he's about ready to scream himself into a heart attack. Right. You guys see that screen pretty good? Let me see. Let me see if I can make that bigger. Okay. Listen to this guy right here. I mean, it's just insane. I'm going to mute myself for a minute so you guys can hear this. But yeah. And I shortened it down. The clip I got was over 6 minutes, and it's all screaming and cussing. That's all he does.
Missouri Mama, I didn't even goddamn post it because I was going up there Mind your own fucking business.
I'm going to unmute. So he says, mind your own business. Jamie, you're on a live stream. You're a creator. You're talking to your subscribers. Why do you want them to all of a sudden mind their own business? That don't make any sense.
If you don't want to watch, why didn't I go? It wasn't for him.
So why didn't he go? It wasn't for me. He's talking about he got on his little YouTube yesterday and he threw up some pictures as if he was getting on the interstate to come and bust me up. Headed to get me. Headed to come and get me. People telling him to be safe. Be safe. And somebody saw, yeah, I did lose my cool. I've lost my cool several times, shadow of a man. I sure have. Did not say I haven't. Actually, I actually led this conversation by saying I have lost my cool. But I don't attack my subscribers. I lost my cool towards Jamie. Anyway, so he's putting these pictures up of the interstate, and somebody, well, a couple people of our mods, call him out. Said those are Google pics, Jamie. So the big bad bully, the big bad wolf who's going to huff and puff and blow my house down, he took down his post, but we've got it. And I posted a little screenshot of it. But let's hear a little more of Jamie screaming at people.
I done goddamn explained that earlier. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'll tell you goddamn why.
I'll tell you, GDY. You gotta yell and cuss at Missouri Mama, Jamie? You gonna tell her GDY and tell her to unsubscribe? Man, that's a good creator right there.
It wasn't even go up there. You fell for it. You fell for it. I don't give a fuck what anybody falls for.
You see his hand motions? Put a 1 in the chat. I'm gonna wait a second. Put a 1 in the chat. If those hand motions and him screaming and cussing, don't that remind you of like a 3-year-old throwing a temper tantrum? Put a 1 in the chat if that looks like a 3-year-old's temper tantrum. Just a big old temper tantrum from a big baby bully. Come on, Jamie, speak. Speak, Jamie.
Jamie, please don't take this the wrong way. I'm on your side. But if you're wanting to whip his ass, you had to gas. Fuck his goddamn money.
What, Jamie? You kept it? You kept that $100? You didn't put it in gas, did you? Did you put it up your nose, Jamie? He's just a big fat baby, like, and by fat, I'm not calling him fat, which he, of course, you can look at him and see, but I mean that's just big fat baby stuff, right?
I didn't even post the goddamn picture before that motherfucking fat, bald-headed son of a bitch.
Now you got somebody that outweighs me by over 100 pounds calling me fat. Oh my goodness, Jamie. What is wrong with you, buddy? What is wrong with you, dude? Did it hurt that bad for some people to call you out? For a female to call you out on being a big old bully? For a female? Did it hurt that bad, Jamie? Oh, poor Jamie. Poor Jamie. Poor, pitiful Jamie. Don't blow a gasket now, buddy. We're almost through this.
I done got it. If you pay goddamn attention, you can fucking subscribe if you want to. I don't give a fuck.
He don't give an F. You can unsubscribe if you want to. Well, Jamie, I think that might be happening. I don't know about you, but, over the last couple of days, I've had, I don't know, probably, I'd have to go look exactly, but I'm well over the 5,000 mark now, and I think it's because of your big mouth. Put a 1 in the chat if you think people are coming over here because of Jamie's big mouth. I mean, I think he's actually sending me subscribers. I really believe he is. I believe people see him acting like a fool, and they say, let's go check out this channel he's talking about. Let's go check it out. I really believe he's helping me. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Are you going to keep that $100 for a thank you for sending me subscribers? Thank you. Yep, rebound subs. Thank you, Jamie. Let me try to finish this now, Jamie. Look how red his face is. Like, dude is about ready to blow. I'm telling you, looks like a big whale that's getting ready to just come up and there goes all that water out of his brain.
If you goddamn pay attention, I done explained it. Ernie took it and run with it.
Ernie took it and run with it? Ernie didn't have it, Jamie. You did. You hopped online, put your pictures on there like he's coming to whoop me. And everybody knows now, and I'm not going to cuss, I'm just going to say, you're a yellow belly coward. Yellow belly. Talking to a woman like that. And doxing me. Look at my phone number down there at the bottom. Hear me? What's wrong with you, Jamie? You about ready to blow, Jamie? Yeah. Scream and cuss some more.
Unsubscribe!
Unsubscribe? I think they are. Hello? Can you hear me, Jason? You guys hit that like button.
I goddamn done went through this shit.
He done GD
went through this shit.
Hey, put a 1 in the chat if you think Jamie uses a cuss word in every single sentence he says. You go to church this morning, Jamie? God bless you, buddy. What are you saying, Jason? I hope you get right with God.
But you're a goddamn pussy, just like Ernie Shell.
Yeah, that's what you said. I'm a GDP. Just like Ernie. That's what you said. There you go. There's your video. Go check it out. Like it, love it, whatever you want to do. Jamie's begging you to unsubscribe. That's on him. We welcome all subscribers here. I'm not going to talk.
Missouri, Mana. I didn't even goddamn post it because
my fault. I restarted it. My bad. Let me stop sharing that so I can get rid of that stuff off the screen. But yeah, how funny was that? How funny was that? Like, dude is literally just yelling and screaming at a woman, a mother of children, running his mouth at her. And Missouri Mom has been over here, and I hope, I hope she stays. And if she doesn't want to, then, that's on her. We welcome her here. Yeah, I may change my nickname to GDP. That's what I am, a GDP. But this GDP shows up when he says he's going to be somewhere. Jamie Song. Jamie Song. Look here. Jamie, I cuss like a truck driving sailor, and yet I still can't listen to your toxicity. Like, yeah, I mean, cuss words are something. And in today's world, you hear it by so many people all the time, but it's still vulgar. It's vulgar when you use it every sentence. It's nasty. It's nasty. Sarah Me, does he live alone? I imagine he does. He doesn't wear pants, just a vest. Probably. Probably so. I've never seen anybody walk through one of his videos or show up maybe So I think he's fathered several children. He bashes Ernie for not taking care of his, but you never hear of Jamie's kids. And supposedly they're going to call and have my kids investigated, have them come up here and check on my kids. Well, they're welcome to come. Welcome right here at my casa. Mi casa, mi casa, su casa, however you say it. You're welcome to come here. Even you, Jamie, you got the address. You've been plastering it everywhere. Pat, you're right. It is funny and scary. Like, dude is scary. Dude is scary. Like, I'm not afraid of him, but like, it's scary the way he acts. Like, he's dangerous. Yeah, he's dangerous. There's something eventually is going to happen bad with him, to him, from him. Like, you can't be that toxic and make those kind of threats always and nothing happen, Thumper says, "Oh my God, I just seen that triggered video. Boy, does he get triggered easy. And to talk to a sub that way is showing his true colors." That's exactly right. Like, even if I get angry over something somebody says in the chat, like, I don't yell and cuss at them. Like, we'll block them. But then gone. It's that simple. It's that simple, And sometimes, we block a little fast. Sometimes we block a little fast and then we have to go back and unblock, and that's okay. But I would rather be safe as to have somebody like that, attacking people. And that's an attack. That is absolutely an attack on Missouri Mama. She didn't deserve that. She did not deserve that. She even told Jamie, she led with, "Please don't be mad at me, Jamie. I'm on your side," which I don't understand. But she led with, "Please don't be mad at me, Jamie. I'm on your side." And she asked him a question. If you wanted to whip Jimbo, you got the money. Why didn't you go? Oh, and then he starts his hand gestures. He talks about Ernie's hand gestures. And, he's hand gesturing and flipping his hands up over his head. And like, dude, settle down. It's a lady asking you a question, homeboy. What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, Jamie Song? I gave Jamie the opportunity to come on my panel. What's he do? He comes on here and wants to start talking about my wife and my kids. He's obsessed. He's jealous. He doesn't have a wife and kids. He's, he's married. But obviously you don't have what I have. And I've worked very hard to have what I have. And they're over saying I ain't never worked. Oh my God, I've been disabled since 2008. But son, I worked. Do you want me to jump on and show you some tax returns from where I made well over $100,000 a few years? And back when I made well over $100,000, it was a lot of money. It's not that much money now, but I worked, boy. I worked all my life till I was too crippled not to. And the wrestling, that was for fun. It was a dream come true for me. Make fun of it all you want. You would never get your big rear end in the ring with nobody because you would have got hurt. A wrestler, with your disrespect, when you got in the ring, you would have got twisted up like a pretzel and hurt. You would have got stretched. That's what we call it. So maybe you should. Maybe you're such a big and bad boy that you might want to wrestle since it's so fake. Why don't you go train with somebody for about 2 days and see how you like it? I bet you $1,000 you don't last 2 days. He is unhinged. I don't think you have anything to worry about, Jimbo. Thank you, Pat. I don't have anything to worry about. He's not going to show up here. Now, my worry is his doxing, doxing my house, my address, and I did make a mistake, and I said that to him, begging him to come and see me, but yeah, he won't show up, but now some of his followers might. They may show up. They may mail something that's dangerous. I don't know. So there's that. And the police are involved. The police are 100% involved. I have a lawyer from Tennessee, a good friend of mine, and I talked to her over the weekend and started talking to her Friday night. She's been watching. She's watching now. And, she's giving me some advice. And Monday morning, when she goes in the office, she's going to check Bunny Hill's name and make sure there's not a conflict of interest, that she or her office has never represented him. And we're going to get the ball rolling, big buddy. So you worried about me suing you? I might come after that zero turn you got and that little scooter you drive. He was streaming my live last night and saying that I'm exploiting my children on the internet. Oh, God, Jamie. You think that's exploitation? Me sharing my family with my subscribers and my friends? That's not exploiting, Dumbo. Grow up. Pat Pollard, I got tickled when I heard you through the phone. Here's you some advice, Jamie. When you live with my husband, you become very good at learning to take a deep breath and saying, yes, dear. Dude can wind up with the best of them except me. There's an art to it, Jamie. Try yoga. Try yoga, Jamie. Try meditation. Do something that's healthy for you, son. Take some deep breaths. Like, quit yelling and screaming at women. Are you Ernie Shell? Are you a big, bad Ernie Shell? Are you bigger and badder than Ernie? Are you acting like Ernie for a reason? Are you trying to replace Ernie? You think Ernie's going to go to jail and now Jamie needs to take over for him? It was definitely fun last night. It looked like the kids had fun too. And I became Molly's fan club president. So there. Yes, and Molly enjoyed that so much. I'm telling you. And you know what? I did get a copyright claim on my video last night. Like at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, I got an email because I was up. I was watching Ziggy. And the email came through and it was a copyright claim. It's not a strike, but and I don't monetize those live streams anyway, but any monetization from that video will go to Little Big Town because my daughter sang along with the karaoke and sang Girl Crush. I'm sorry. I've got the chat slowed down and I'm still missing so much chat. So I'm going to skip ahead to the end. If I missed something and you think it's important, please repost it or recomment. But yeah, they copyright claimed me. I guess they got scanners that scan for all that stuff. And when they hear that music, the copyrighted music, they send an automatic copyright claim. But yeah, that was funny. Like my daughter, and I started to go in and cut it out, but it's not a strike. It's just like, they get all the monetization from that video. So instead of a strike, so if if it had been something where I had to remove it for a strike or something, I would have removed it, but I'm going to leave it. My daughter enjoys singing that song. She enjoys singing other songs. So I guess in the future, we'll just have to leave out the music, the sing-along music. So any of you guys, if you want to, come on panel or talk and introduce yourself, I think we're mostly among friends here. I set the chat to, you have to be a subscriber for at least an hour. And it's subscribers only. And I think that helps when I block people because if they make a new account, then they have to wait an hour before they can post or comment. Jody Thompson. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Jimbo, I couldn't put your book down. I'm on my second read through it. It's fabulous. Thank you, Jody. Thank you. That's real. I really opened up in that thing too. I really opened up in that book. The stand, please let Molly know my comment about her being behind in chat like you wasn't about her reading. It's because she takes her time to address comments just like you. I did. She knows. She knows. She said something about, I can't read his ass, but yeah, she knows. I explained it to her. I'm telling you, she's on cloud nine. She's on cloud nine. And I'm going to make them probably, and I'll monitor it real well, but channels. Hunter has his own YouTube sign in already. He was being aggravating last night. James has his own. And I don't think Sarah does, but I'll make her one. Her boyfriend does. And I'm going to make Molly a little, maybe even make her own channel, but, and that way, they can sign in and I can put them up on the actual screen and they can have their own space on the screen. But they absolutely loved it. They absolutely loved family night. And we're not going to stop, if they think family night is a reason to call CPS, that woo, bring them on, baby. Bring them on. You're going to get laughed all the way out the door. That's just ridiculous. Yes, Mama's baby girl. Yes, she found you there. She went back through, watched the video, and paused it and read all the comments. Like, I'm telling you, Molly is on cloud nine. She loved it. She absolutely loved it. Yeah, somebody said the Hunter's gun show. Yeah. Hunter flexes his little muscles, and he's just 15 and he's skinny and he's got these little muscles, and I said something about him working out. He goes, working out. He doesn't realize that when he does push-ups and, because he's not working out, he's not going, but he's works on his little muscles. He doesn't even realize he's working out. And when we do basketball practice and I run his guts out, he doesn't realize that's workout. Let's see. Let me see what you're saying here, Arkansas. How do you get on StreamYard? Can you use the phone, or how does that work? Arkansas, you can use the phone. I usually have trouble with my phone trying to get on. I have to copy and paste and go to into Safari and then paste it. But I usually, when I get on StreamYard, it's usually on my little laptop here. Oh, Arkansas, you want to come on? Okay. Are you on your phone, Arkansas? You click the link and then it'll give you some instructions probably. And if you want to hide your camera or hide your face, there's a little thing in there that says stop cam. And you just click it and it does, and then it looks like this. It'll have your avatar. If you don't have an avatar there, you can choose one or you can leave it blank. But yeah, if you don't want to show the background or show where you're at or show your face, you don't have to. Hello, Rosie. How are you? We're just chatting it up here. We're just having a little fun on Sunday. Sunday fun day. I don't know if I have microphone on the computer if I mute the live. Yeah, if you mute it, you can your microphone should still work. Mute would just be muting your computer, like the if you're watching like on YouTube, you can mute YouTube and it doesn't affect your microphone. And we may have to troubleshoot a little bit if you want to come on. If anybody wants to come on, it may not be right the first time. We'll have to, fix it up. That's okay. First time I tried to sign on to StreamYard with a phone, I think was on Nicolina's channel. I think, don't hold me to it because I'm forgetful. But and I had a hard time. I had a hard time signing on. It was hard. Actually, it might have been Griff. Might have been Griff, actually. Hubby flying to Georgia tomorrow morning, staying home here in the UK. How are you? Oh, I'm doing good. Are you hubby flying to the country Georgia or to the state of Georgia in the United States? Mama C is probably outside feeding the dogs. I haven't heard any noise in here for 20 or 30 minutes, so she's probably out there playing with the dog. It's beautiful outside today. Let me see what the temperature is. It was snowing yesterday, and it's 67 degrees today. That's that Kentucky weather. Georgia, USA. Oh, cool, cool. Didn't recognize the mic when I muted it live. Somebody else be brave and go first. I hear Mama C coming now. She's on the phone on speakerphone with somebody. My daughter's boyfriend's mom recently found out she is with child, and she's got teenagers getting ready to graduate high school, so she's upset. She's also got toddlers, but she's upset. Mama C's talking to her on the phone. I just heard her talking to her. I bet Jamie would come up on panel. Call me a GDP. Oh. Yeah, it's late there. Yeah, you can't go on. And you want to see one of the puppies? Whew, they're big old puppies now. I can holler for CB. You want to see one of the puppies or one of the dogs? The puppies are muddy. Might be able to get one of them in here. Mama C might bring one in for me. I'll get her to find the driest one. I can get CB. He's my little Pomeranian. He's here in the house. He'll probably come up and sit in my lap. Oh, wow. My sister is the same way. Her 21-year-old is having a baby. My sister pregnant with twins. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, Shay, we're all boring. We're all boring. Just hang out. Just if you want to come up, let's. You're one of my biggest supporters always, and always going to bat for me too. So all you guys do, I appreciate that so much. And you guys do it with grace and class and dignity. Like, from that side, it's always your wife F this one, and you how does that taste? And just vulgar, nasty, vile, corrupt, and I'm so glad. Like, I was talking to I think Hakuna Matata earlier, and I'm so glad that I'm not happy about the way things happened, but I'm so glad I'm not associated with that anymore. It's disgusting, and I don't, I just don't want to be part of that. I never will again. I don't care if there's apologies, forgiveness is forgiveness, but I'm not going to be associated with that kind of junk ever again. Never. Sandy says, I got a half brother when I was 18. He's great. I'll be okay. Yeah. That's cool. I mean, I know all kinds of people with, like 18, 20-year differences. And it's okay. And that's what Mama C's telling her now. Like, hey, it's going to be okay. It's okay. When that baby comes, it's going to be a bundle of love, and everybody's just going to love it. Oh, you're fine, Hakuna. I would come up, but I'm spending time with Hubs before he leaves. He's a trucker. Does he drive over the road? Is he going like days at a time, week at a time? That's my dad drove a truck when he was sober. And I guess he was really good because, he'd stay drunk for 2 or 3 weeks at a time, and then they would let him come right back to work. So I guess he was good at what he did. And without going down a dark path, people, other people say that, well, I was a victim of this and I was a victim of that. And I get it. Specifically people who were close to me on the stand and no longer with the stand. And then they say, and you got mad at me. Well, I'm human. I get mad, especially when I'm talked to condescendingly. I get mad. I do. And, I'll say this without going into detail because I keep things to myself about this kind of stuff. And you're not the only one who was a victim of anything. Okay. Yeah, Sandy, or let's see who said that. Rosie, me either. You cannot get them to be polite or civil. It's tiring trying. They won't. They won't. It's the F word over and over. And if you ask, then they cuss you. Like, hey, can we not be like that? Can we say it with? And then it's screw you, and then bad words, and just terrible all the time. Just terrible all the time. Rosie, just kidding. No. My half brother sister passed away when my dad was back in his younger days, and it was sad because none of me or my other 5 siblings never got to meet the kid. Oh, that is so bad. And that's my story with my half brothers and sisters. Like, I had 2 sisters and 1 brother that my brother and I, we never met until, Facebook came along. And, like I said, I made my mom a Facebook account, and she said, come here, son, you see this girl right here and this woman right here? And I said, yeah. She said, that's your sister. And I knew that they were there, I knew that they were in Alabama, but we never met. My dad absolutely did not leave on good terms. So we never, never got to be a part of their lives. They never got to be a part of my life. But, we tried to make up for that once we did meet. Since then, 1 brother and 1 sister have both passed away. Both passed away to cancer. And my other sister, which is the baby of their side of the family, had cancer. She's doing much better now.
Yeah. Well, girl, I'm gonna have to get off here. I gotta clean your kitchen and
Okay, I just posted a chat. May I say, I truly believe our loved ones that have passed see our babies, our family before we do. Rosie, I kind of buy into that myself. I hope so. There's death is so final and it's so ugly, and sad to talk about, for real. Sad to talk about. Mama C, you hear me, woman?
I do hear you. What is it?
Are any of the puppies dry?
I don't know. I've not been outside. I've been cleaning. Why?
Somebody wanted to see one of the puppies.
I can go out.
Said they're not really puppies anymore, but
Oh my God, they're huge.
yeah.
Get up.
Um,
Get up.
there's CB. Come here, CB. Come here, boy. CB. Come here. Come on. Come over here, Daddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's old CB. CB was named after the
Disney character.
Disney guy, Cameron Boyce. My daughter got CB for her birthday 3 years ago.
Yeah, and she swore, I'll take care of her. I'll take care of him. I'll take care of him. Yeah, right.
But
That one.
yes, hit that like button. With it being subscribers only, probably not going to be and you got to be a subscriber for an hour. Probably not going to be a big old crowd, but that's okay. Hey, we're hanging out with people who care, and Sunday's a day where a lot of people spend time with their family, and just so happens most of my family's at the park playing basketball. What are you looking at, Stevie? You see that? You see that doggy? You see that doggy? Look, you see that doggy? See him? You don't care. CB don't care. CB don't care. Yeah, and he is CB has had to be saved on many occasions because he thinks he is the biggest, baddest dog in the yard. We have dogs well over 100 pounds, and little 4-pound CB thinks he can whip them all. Kind of reminds me of Jamie. Yeah, oh buddy, oh so old buddy. You wanna get mad? You wanna get mad at me? Come on. Come on. Get mad. Yeah. Get mad.
Are you live?
Yeah, I'm live.
Mama C wants to say something.
Come on, Mama C. We're just having a Sunday fun day today. We're just kind of hanging out.
I think it's very sad that people are so jealous
Oh, you sneezing. Go ahead. Go get down.
of the fact that other people have a loving, caring family
Well, Mama C.
that they just want to try to destroy that family. My kids are very close to one another. They are old enough to stand up for themselves, and anything that these people try to report will be stopped immediately because, I mean, my kids are older. I mean, they love their dad. They love me. I'm a lot stricter than their dad. He overruled me today.
I did.
He did on something that I said no to. Then the baby Sarah come home and Dad overruled me. But they told me that I wasn't in the room and you guys wanted to know who was stricter, me or Daddy, and they told you it was me. Yes, I'm a lot stricter than Dad. Anyway, I just think it's very sad that people see a very happy family, a very loving family, and they just want to destroy it. It just makes me very sad, and I'm very sad for them that, you know, that they're lonely, and, you know, and they don't have that, you know, and I'm sorry that you don't have that. But I waited a long time for my family. We waited 10 years. We actually gave up. Stop. We had actually gave up on our family. Like, we figured it was just going to be me and him for the rest of our lives. And
God gave us a baby.
But God had another plan. He waited till we were older. And
I think that was a good thing.
It was a very good thing. But my daughter made me very proud the other day. My daughter, Sarah. Next year, she graduates.
Serena, your device is not connected. You're backstage, but your device is not connected.
She was in the kitchen and she was talking to a friend of hers, and she said, I want to be like my mom. She said, my mom waited till she was 27 before she started her family, and I want to be like her. And my daughter is a very good girl. She's had a lot of boys break up with her
Yep.
because my daughter is wanting to save herself for her husband. She doesn't want to do anything till after she just, and they break up with her. They usually cheat on her. That's usually what happens. She's had 2 other boyfriends besides this one. And this one right here respects her. Matthew respects her in every way. He's fine with that. But we've had some bad boys. And they actually got told, forget you. And she's fine with it. They leave. And I do not know what I did. I have no idea what I did. But I have one special little girl. And I love it when she says that she wants to be like her mom, and she wants one marriage and she wants it to last just like her mommy and daddy. And she don't want to have kids until she's older. And
we have a family member, and I'm not going to say what family member or how they're related, but a very close family member who, and this little girl made a statement one time when she was a little girl that I want to be just like my mom and be married 4 times. Was it 4 times?
Yeah.
I want to be married 4 times. I'm like, oh no, what a goal to set. For a little girl.
I actually had to go pick up my youngest daughter, Molly, the one that y'all have got her head bigger than the door. She called me. She was at a family member's home, and she called me and she said, Mom, come get me. And I said, Molly, it's 3:00 in the morning. Can I not come get you tomorrow? And she said, yeah, but come on and get me. And the problem is Molly was confused. She don't go up there a whole lot, but she was confused. And when I got there, she said, Mommy, I don't understand. She said she was at her husband's house and they were kissing. And then she went to her other house and that one was rubbing her feet. And
her living boyfriend.
Yeah, she said, I'm confused, Mommy. Why would she do that? And I said, honey, Mommy can't explain that to you. Besides, it's wrong. She said, well, I don't like that. She said, it just didn't seem right to me. She's like, I wanted to just come home. I don't like that. She said, and I was just confused. Like, I don't understand. And I said, well, honey, that's the way life is sometimes. She said, but I just don't understand. And I said, well, honey, you won't till you get older, and then you'll understand. I can't explain it to you, but you will understand. I use that person as an example of what not to do. And then I have another person in the family that I use example what to do. That one went to college. She worked, paid for her own house, her own car, and then got married. And she had everything of her own and could make it on her own without a man.
How old is who? Rosie?
So.
Are you talking about Molly? Molly's 12. She'll be 13 in June. Yep. She'll be 13 in June. Serena was trying to come up. I guess she was having technical difficulties.
But anyway, guys, it's nice to see you. I have housework to do.
Mama C's going to spend Sunday, fun day, clean the house.
Yes, I am.
Babe.
A fun day for me.
Emma,
Yes.
we have any more cold drinks?
Yes, we
Nice.
do. We have plenty.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be right back.
Mama C's gonna get me something to drink, so I don't have to
And
leave the live
yes,
stream.
I love getting my husband something to drink since somebody said something about that. I love waiting on
They said
him.
bye, Mama C.
Stop.
That's something to be proud of, Rosie. And you know, some people can't hold to that. I can't say that I wasn't a. I lost my innocence at a pretty young age, younger than I would want anybody to lose theirs. It was. I was knocking on being a teenager, so there. It was bad. Please tell the kids we haven't caught word of the hater. Oh no, they don't.
They don't know about any of that.
Yeah, they don't. 616 Love. They don't know. They don't know. They heard when I was cutting that video down earlier. My son Hunter heard Jamie screaming and cussing. He goes, "Is that big fat guy?" I said, "Yeah, that's him." That's him, Hunter. Oh, Hakuna. Hakuna Matata said when she grow up, she wants to be a good wife like Mama C. I bet my husband wants that too. Oh.
Now I have a temper. Don't think
Mama C does have a temper. And she got a spending problem.
Yes, I do. And I'm very rough on my kids. So.
Oh gosh, Rosie. I hate to hear that. I'm sorry about that. Had all three kids, about 21, now divorced, and will never remarry. Oh, you really don't think you're going to remarry? Like you don't want to, or you just don't think you will? I know a bunch of people who's had, children at early ages, and that's okay. Like, we didn't, like I said, we left and ran away together. Nicolina likes to make a big deal of it and say I kidnapped my wife, blah blah blah. But there was, we didn't try to not have children, so there could have been children at a very young age for us.
Yes.
And there just wasn't. And thank God that it worked out that way, because we weren't ready for children. We thought we were early, like even when we got married, we were still young. We thought we were ready for children, but we weren't. And we see that now, and we think it worked out best. Hello, Serena. How you doing? You might have a little feedback going there.
I think I do have echo.
Yeah, you might have to mute. Do you have your YouTube on?
I think I do have echo.
You might have to mute your YouTube. Yeah, I muted you for a minute. You might have to mute your YouTube or your live stream, like not the live stream, but the YouTube. You may have to mute it so you can be on StreamYard and not have any feedback, because there's like a 10-second delay from StreamYard to YouTube. So whatever you say on StreamYard, then if you got YouTube playing, it'll come back and play again on you, and you'll have, it sounds like an echo. How about now? Were you able to mute your
Okay.
YouTube?
How about now?
Sounds good. I can hear you fine. How's it going? Now I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Hello? All right. Well, I've still got you on here, and you're not muted. You're ready to go as soon as you get it figured out. You might be frozen or something. Yeah, you're right, Twiggy Kilt. It's true that some of God's greatest gifts are his unanswered prayers. I wanted a child so bad when I was younger. God had other plans. He knew better than I. That's true. And some people have children at young ages and still turn out to be terrific parents. And, tough decisions are made early on in young ones' lives. And,
Can you hear me?
yes,
Not echoing.
I don't hear an echo.
Oh, good. This StreamYard's hard. Okay, now Arkansas and Shay, you have to come up because I came up and they promised me in chat.
There you go. So, hang on, let me mute.
Go ahead. I heard puppy dogs. I can't hear him.
I muted, but dogs are barking.
Oh, that's okay. I was like, what happened?
She's getting ready to let him out. He's barking. He's barking like a madman.
That's right. He's little but mighty.
Yeah, 616 Love said, amen to that, Jimbo. My children saved my life. I was down a bad road. Children straighten you up real quick, you know. I mean, you got to grow up fast or keep being a child and not being a parent. And, you know, a lot of people make the right play on that and turn out to be wonderful parents. So, Serena, you send me some very informative and encouraging emails, and I appreciate that. And I hadn't got to respond to the last one yet, but I just want you to know that it really, really makes a lot of sense, and I appreciate every single word of it.
Well, that's very nice of you. I'm not a big YouTuber. I kind of do it to decrease my stress, to go on into a different world. There you go. But I've always liked true crime, and I am in the medical field and the prison system, so I kind of know a lot about what goes on behind the scenes, as we might say.
Yeah, and your insight was amazing on some of that stuff. Hello, Arkansas.
Hello.
Oh, yay! There she is.
Am I echoing?
No, not too bad. I don't think.
I mean, let me know. I'm trying to do it on the phone.
That's what I had to do. I had to get on my phone because my computer kept echoing or wouldn't let me in.
It sounds pretty good, I think.
Awesome. All right. Where's Kona?
Yeah, really? Where's Shay at? Come on.
Where you at, Jay? I'm having breakfast class at 6, 7 o'clock.
Yep. So anyway, what do you want to talk? What do you want us to talk about? Well, I'm in Arizona, and it's 93 today.
Oh goodness.
That's where I want to be.
Yeah, I put my air conditioner on.
Yeah, but I like it.
Arizona's like a dry heat, though, right?
Yeah, it's like sticking your head in an oven.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, we don't have. I mean, I've been down south, and I've been to Missouri and Texas and all that. That it really is more humid there than it is here.
I hate the humidity. I don't like the heat. It's
Me
too
either.
sticky.
It's too sticky, and then they got bugs and critters, and
Yes, lots of bugs.
I'd rather have the dirt any day.
In Kentucky, in 1 week we have all 4 seasons. It will, below freezing, and then snow, rain, and then it could be 90 degrees one day. Leaves falling off trees, leaves growing on trees. It's just
Yeah.
Kentucky is the bipolar state of weather.
It's the same way here. I think it's everywhere.
I think it is. Yeah. It'll change in 2 seconds. It'll be hot one day, and then next Tuesday it's supposed to be 70 degrees here because a cold front's coming through. But even in the wintertime, it doesn't get cold. Now, northern Arizona and southern Arizona, it does because we got mountains there. But here it stays about 55 to 65 in the winter. Pretty nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. We've had, not this year, like we got down around 0 a couple of times this year, but last year we got down to like -14, -15 degrees.
Ooh.
Talk about some bone chilling cold, man. Woo.
I did some consulting in Montana and the Dakotas and upper Wyoming for 4 years. Ooh wee, it was cold up there.
Oh, I guarantee it. We have I think a couple of subscribers from Alaska.
That's where I'm moving to.
They said yesterday, one of them said there was 7 feet of snow where she lived.
I like the cold.
You like the cold?
Yes.
Well, I don't know more. I can't stand it anymore.
Now I like it cold at bedtime. Like it doesn't matter how cold it is, I will still turn the fan on, turn the air conditioner on. It's got to be like I need it cold when I go to sleep.
Did you say you wanted a big baby?
I mean, you can,
Oh, yeah, I
you can
do.
bundle up and get warm, but you can't take enough.
Bring her over here.
Cool.
Bring her over here.
That's right.
You wanted a big baby.
Oh, looky.
I wanted to see the puppy.
Oh my goodness.
She's not really a puppy anymore.
She's a
Oh my gosh.
She's a puppy.
Look how pretty.
Oh yeah.
She's a puppy.
Baby.
Oh,
That's a big A puppy.
it is.
She probably weighs 30 pounds.
Dang.
They were born on December 12th. They were born on my wife's birthday.
Oh,
He's
what kind of dog is
pretty.
that?
You getting down?
Is he Akita?
Yep, she's an Akita.
A what?
Oh, Akita.
Oh, I never heard of that. I don't think.
Akita. They are you familiar with the O.J. Simpson case? You remember that?
Yeah.
The dog that found Nicole and Ron Goldman's bodies
Oh.
and alerted the police was an Akita.
Oh.
They are very
Are you talking about like IKEA, like the store?
No, it's Akita.
Okay.
Yeah, they put him together. That's right.
They are
Yeah.
so they're so furry when they get older, and like they have double coat. So
Yeah, they're cold weather dogs,
see them.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, when it's below 0, they love it. When it's 100 degrees, they love it. Like they don't get hot because of their double coat. They don't get cold because of their double coat.
I'm a cat person.
Come here.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
she's another one. Now this one here, I'm not gonna put him in my lap. He's
This is my
6
baby.
months old.
This is my baby. Hold on.
He's too big. He's about
Hold on.
Oh, gosh.
65, 70 pounds. I'm gonna have to pick him up.
Good Lord.
Hey.
This is my
The
baby.
Rottweiler.
Yep, he's a Rottweiler.
Oh no, don't put him in your
Okay.
lap.
He's 6 months old,
Big old oven.
and he's a mama's boy. This is my baby. Tell him, say,
He's
hey,
pretty.
They are
my
pretty.
name is Jake. And say, all I want you to do is rub my belly.
He's as tall as his mommy already, and
I bet he's a good guard dog.
oh yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
My mommy's boy. Dear mommy. Oh,
He loves
yeah.
everybody. Don't do
He loves his mama.
Honey, I know she's out there teasing her. Give me just a minute and I'll get her.
Adonis.
Arkansas, did you see their family night last night?
No, I didn't because I had a company over for the first time.
Get down, buddy.
God
Get down.
knows when.
It
You
was
think
good.
you'll-
You need to go back and look at it.
Yeah, I plan on
Oh God.
It was fun watching family night.
Yeah, I bet it was. The kids are fun to watch anyway. They're
No,
They're cool.
I think you should interview each kid every week. Like they sit with you and Mrs. C, and you
Yeah.
tell them, they talk about themselves, and you guys, they get to tell us something about you guys. That would be cute.
Welcome, Shay.
Hey, Shay's here.
He is German. Oh, here's Mikey. Let me turn around. There's the one that Molly delivered. She's keeping him.
Oh,
His
he's
name is
beautiful.
Samurai. He's a Nikita.
How many dogs do you have in there?
9.
Oh, he's cute.
Oh my gosh.
We have 9 dogs.
9.
How big of a yard do you got?
We have
10 acres.
10 acres. Yep.
Oh, well, then you got lots of land.
Yeah.
They don't have 9 dogs. Mommy's got 9
Yeah.
dogs. These are my buddies.
When Mommy goes to feed the dogs, she takes her a couple hours. So it's
Yeah, because
full-time job.
I play with each and every one.
Oh, Hakuna Matata said next time she'll come up.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
her hubby's there. He's a trucker. Well,
Shay
she's
kicked
a good
herself
girl.
out.
Shay is loading, I think. She may be having some
Yeah.
Shay, she kicked herself out.
technical difficulties.
I-
Mama C gets in the floor.
Huh?
So Mama C gets in the floor and
Oh,
plays
yeah.
with the dogs.
Every day I sit out there and I play with each and every one of them. They love it.
Now,
Arkansas, you still mod for Josh, don't you?
Yeah, but everybody's on at the same time, so I kind of
Arkansas,
skip around.
the mod of all mods, she's everywhere.
She's the mod of all mods. I know. I've seen her on lots of things, but she's fair, though. She's
I
fair.
started backing down after everybody started getting mean because I can't handle all that bullying. I don't know how y'all do it.
Yeah, I don't see why.
No.
I got that message like a week or 2 back, and it was like, Arkansas is a mole. I was like, a mole?
Well, they always say that about her because they.
What in the world kind of information is she getting?
But I don't like people not liking me, and I care about what everybody says about me. So that stuff gets to me too much. I had to back off of YouTube a little bit because I let that stuff bother me. I can't take a bunch of, because I'm like, I'm not mean to anybody. I try not to be anybody.
Okay.
They're just jealous because a lot of these people like to be mods, in my opinion, watching them for the last year. It's like a power wand or something. You know what I mean?
Are you doing better now, Faye? Can you hear us?
She's trying, bless her heart.
It takes a minute with yours. I had trouble too. So
Yeah.
I was like Arkansas. So I had to get on my phone and then it worked fine. But
I'm going to try to get in a Restream account too and just check it and see, kind of play around with it. See it.
Well, this is my first time ever being on anything, so
I
really?
know. I've watched for a year and Arkansas has never come up. That's a pretty big honor, I think.
That's awesome. Thank you. That's awesome. Rosie, same here. Like, I've never seen her be ugly or mean towards any single person ever. Arkansas, like never.
She never has been. I've watched her for a year on other channels and stuff. She is fair. She doesn't bump people. She doesn't act arrogant or anything. And nope.
Hakuna Matata, I'm not sure where you live. You may have told me, but some states you can buy. I know you can buy a bobcat from Florida. They're very expensive, like $2,500.
We have one.
We don't have.
Yeah. We got one running around too.
It's not our pet, but there's a bobcat.
He's not our pet, but we got him in the
I
desert.
think
yeah.
somebody said they had chihuahuas mainly in the chat. I cannot stand a chihuahua.
Me either, Arkansas.
Yeah.
They're so mouthy, and they just make me want to kick them across the yard. I swear.
My saints eat.
We
You know,
have,
being an ER nurse, we had more chihuahuas and those little tiny dogs bite kids than big dogs.
Oh, really? I thought they were just a lot of bark. I don't know.
No, because kids get down there, you know, like when they're eating
Oh, yeah.
and stuff, and they bite them right in the face and stuff.
we had to. We
They
had
get pretty vicious.
about 10 years ago, maybe
Yeah.
longer. We had some big old Saint Bernards. You know, they're monster dogs anyway, and we had 2 little Chihuahuas.
Yeah.
And those Chihuahuas would not let those Saint Bernards eat. I mean, they would just attack them. Mama's baby girl got 3.
Yeah, Mama's baby. Yeah, she's the one I saw earlier. She said she had chihuahuas.
Oh, there you go.
Are they mean? Mama's baby girl?
They all mean, ain't they?
Now all
I
these
think they're
dogs
mean.
in the house-
My mom had some, and they were mean. You couldn't even get to my mom's
They just
chair.
want
They'd
to be
bark
quiet.
and growl at you.
I just wanted to tell them, your kiddo Taco Bell or something.
Yeah, the Pomeranian is the only dog that stays in the house. The rest of them are outdoor dogs. They're in here right now. Mommy just brought them in to show them off.
This is my baby in the floor.
And she's playing with Jake, the Rottweiler.
We've just always had Aussies and, cattle dogs because we have land.
Australian Shepherds?
We had Aussies and cattle dogs.
Yeah, those are beautiful too.
What's the
Shetland.
one? What are them big old dogs that are fluffy? Chow dogs or something? What are they called?
Oh, chows are awesome.
One of them so bad that he won't let me in.
They're mean, ain't they?
They are mean.
They are.
Come here, baby.
When I was young, one of my friends had one, and it had us all pinned up on the kitchen table. We had to call for help because he had us stuck up there.
I had a chow,
Oh my,
and it's been when we first got married, so a long time ago.
Jake.
And we lived in a trailer in the mountains behind her dad's house, and my uncle came to visit. Actually, I think he came up there to pick me up to go play basketball. But when he got out of his car, the chow came running, and he jumped up. He had to get on top of his
It
car
was a meanie
to
too.
get away.
That's how we were on the table.
yeah, they're pretty mean. They have a blue tongue too.
They
They
do.
always have blue
I
tongue.
had one when I was a kid. I don't remember it
Blooded
being mean.
chow has a completely purple tongue. Yep.
Yep.
Awesome.
Wait a second.
I used to think they looked like Ewoks.
They do. They do look
They do. They kind of look like a big bear. They do.
do.
Yeah. But well, I think it's nice you got all those animals. They're good to have around kids. We always had sheep and cattle and all that kind of stuff around our kids, and horses and
Yeah.
chicken and
Yeah.
goats.
One of those
Goodness,
dogs.
said the rooster had her cornered.
What are those dogs that that Tracy has? What are they called?
Great Pyrenees.
Great Pyrenees. I have a friend
Oh yeah.
who got Great Pyrenees, and she's well off, and she's got a big farm, like a huge monster farm, and like those Great Pyrenees, they breed, and she doesn't sell them. She doesn't give them away. She's got like 50 of them.
Oh my God.
Great Pyrenees, and they just all live there.
Dang, that's a lot of dogs.
That's a lot of dogs and a lot of
Yeah, I
dog
thought they
food.
had dogs.
Now,
My cousin has those because they help with the stock. They're like a wolf dog, you know what I mean? They're like, and they're a livestock dog, so
They are. Yeah.
they'll protect the livestock.
Is it like sheepdogs or something totally different?
They're bigger. They're way
Yeah.
bigger, but
Yeah.
they have the same kind of fur as kind of like sheep do.
Yeah.
And so they stay within the sheep and the livestock and stuff. And I mean, they will take on wolves to mountain lions, everything. They will protect your livestock.
Yeah,
Pretty
they will.
cool animals, but they're big.
I just got a cat, and my cat is my life.
Well, see, I have two kitty cats now. I have two rescues.
Because she cuddles and sleeps with me, and she's my only friend. So
She's not your only friend.
she's
You're crazy.
cats are not loyal though at all. Though they'll turn on you real quick.
Well, they don't care. They're like, there's the lady that feeds me and gives me
Yeah,
water.
but she follows me like everywhere. She follows me room to room, just like a dog does almost. But
Yeah, mine do too. But they love you. But they can
they
do
will
without
like
it.
you later.
Isn't that like everything? No.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll share a picture of the Great Pyrenees. You see that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's them. Aren't they pretty?
They
Yeah,
are
they are.
gorgeous. They're gorgeous.
I have two babies.
Aw.
Hey, go get Stumpy. Bring him in.
Are they all white or is it?
I have two babies of mine. I have a full-grown. What was that? Is his mommy?
She's not coming in here.
She is my baby, and she's like the love of my life. And
I'm the love of your life.
yes, you are, darling.
What?
But she's the love.
Just
of my
keep
life.
telling yourself that.
I'm laughing at the chat talking about these.
And
Talking
when
about
I'm
these hens
outside and
chasing them.
I let her loose. I have her on one side and her on the other, and let's just say nobody bothers me. Come on, honey.
Not. Mrs. C, I went to Walmart the other day and all I could do was think about you, looking at all that Pioneer Women stuff.
It's everywhere, ain't it? It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. But I think of Mrs. C now when I,
Just something.
You know?
Let's check my room.
I can't. I'll put him out here a minute.
He'll find Stumpy.
Yeah, he don't.
but Arkansas, wait till you see Molly. She is a mini me of Mrs. C.
Yeah, I've seen
I
her.
swear.
I've seen her on other lives.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, she looks so much like her. But
She
I
does,
think
really.
James and Sarah look like Jimbo.
Yeah, true. That's true. She
Yeah.
does look like just a mini version of her.
I know their hair's almost the same, everything. It's just so cute. She's so sweet.
Oh, well, my baby.
All your kids are just nice looking kids.
Thank you.
Jimbo, who you calling? I'm just playing.
I'm texting uniform maker. Actually, I've got we've got uniforms, which we're getting the same style. Just some of the boys have grown a lot. I've got an 8th grader that's went from last year being 6'2", now he's 6'6" and about 260 pounds. So he's got to have a new uniform. We've got
Yeah, boys sprout up quick, don't they? They have that growth
Yeah.
spurt.
Yeah.
We're going to get all new uniforms. They're going to look the same, but I'm just going to get new ones for everybody because the threads start wearing out, and because we play every weekend, and so I've got to do that. I should do a fundraiser like they've been doing on those other channels. Put the Cash App up and say, "You guys donate if you want to, and if you don't."
My kids, when they played sports, we had to pay for every daggum thing. I mean, everything.
We did too.
It was so expensive just to have them do anything.
It's
Mhm.
expensive, and now
But
I
it's
pay-
worth it.
I pay for my players. Like their parents, they travel enough. Like this weekend, Friday and Saturday, we're going to Alabama. And then Sunday, we'll be back home for Easter. So, those people are traveling to Alabama and getting hotel rooms. And I know it's expensive. So I foot the bill for as much as I can.
It is, but you can do. That's a good time to do fundraisers.
Yeah.
Not YouTube fundraisers, but
Yeah.
No, not YouTube fundraisers. I teach my boys and daughters did fundraisers too, outside of YouTube. You know what I mean? And I think you should keep it off of YouTube because
yeah,
We
God,
have-
I would hate for these.
I wouldn't dare do that with.
No,
with-
we're not.
It's gotten out of control. I don't understand.
Well,
It's like the playground in middle school or something. I don't understand what.
It
it
bad.
is. I swear, I feel like I'm on Mean Girls, that movie. It's like,
Yeah.
I
Or
can't.
like,
I really
you
can't
know-
stand to listen to it much more. I was going to.
I-
I'll try to tell Jimbo, block them. I know it's easier said than done.
know.
Unsubscribe, block. Don't look at the channel, and
That's
block
what I
them.
do.
And
don't even
eventually,
look at
you won't see them anymore. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't
because
miss
all
it.
that back and forth yelling and stuff, if you're gonna just show up, that's all I would say. Show up or just don't talk about it no more. Quit all the bickering because I can't handle it. It makes me crazy.
I can't handle it anymore either because I have to deal with prisoners at work and I don't want to come home and deal with them.
Yeah.
And psychotic people. And I think us normal people just don't want to, that's why everybody's going away from everything.
I mean,
else. We go
nobody's
to the
really
lab
even-
and we go to other places because you guys got a level head. See?
Nobody's really got a reason to be mad at each other, just except for I don't know. It's crazy. I mean, I know now people are going back and forth and saying things, but just stop entertaining it. Don't respond. I don't know.
I'm working on that.
No, that's easy for me to say because I couldn't. I'm over here shaking when somebody starts talking about me. I got so upset.
Yeah.
I don't shake. I just go like this. I don't have time for this. Never
Yeah.
mind. But I think it's kind of like when my daddy taught me and what we taught our 5 kids is that if you go down to their level, then they beat you with experience.
Yeah.
Rise above them, and just like Arkansas does. Unscribe, don't talk, don't. And then pretty soon you don't care.
He's just.
Yeah.
and also run out of stuff to talk about if you don't respond, right? So
That's right.
Yeah.
I can't
So people want to bring up other creators in chat. We just say no, we're not going there.
Right.
I mean, I like everybody. I really don't have a problem personally with anybody, but I just can't stand all the yelling and bullying type of stuff. And then they just follow the whole crowd follows and in suit. It's just kind of ridiculous. I don't know. It's too much.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
And Arkansas knows that some of the people who left you and so forth, and the people that are ganging up, we know where they're from. They were in other places, see? And
Yeah.
now they've pushed off into their other little things. But I know I'm with Arkansas. I know it's easy for us to say that to you, but, just rise above it. And his GD and GD this today, I just turned it off. I didn't want to even look at him. I mean, you were showing it, but I didn't want to see it because I was like, nah.
Yeah. Oh, that was from yesterday. The
Whatever it was.
yeah, I'm sure he's went live today, and he's probably streaming what we're doing now. So
Who
Yeah.
cares? I've already been blocked by Not Today because she thinks I'm a mole too, is apparently. So.
oh, what did you do? Ask a question?
Yeah, I ask her some serious questions
Yeah.
because I come from the prison system. So I ask her, I said, no, any woman can call him and he's got a pen pal. I looked it up.
Yeah.
And she said, oh, no, he tells me who calls him and I write him an email and blah, blah, blah. And Serena Smiles, she's one of Jimbo's and Ernie Shell's girls. I was like, I don't even listen to Ernie. He's crazy.
I ain't nobody's girl. I like listening to everybody. I don't have a problem with him, but Ernie's a liar, just a compulsive liar. So I can't stand listening to him because he's just so full of crap. Basically.
Well, and there's 1,000 of them.
I had
in prison, just like
spot for him. I tried to feel, have compassion for him. But he's just, he's not going to stop lying. That's all he does is lie, and that's nerve-wracking. He's such a tall teller.
Yeah, he's a con.
And then Benny, I mean, he's
he's sick.
I don't have a problem.
He's a 5150.
He's just he does the same stuff over and over though. He's predictable. I mean, I like people that are real. That's what I like. Just that stay true to whatever. Don't be fake. Don't be flip flopping. I don't know.
No, I'm with you, Arkansas. Benny is he's an actor and he's a con man. He is a drug. He's an alcoholic and he just does this for money. Gang, cash app. But he's just a vile person.
Sandy says that's why she blocked you at Serena Smiles, not because she thinks you're a mole. It's because of the questions you asked. Yeah, and it's they're without getting too far into it, they talk about transcripts this and transcripts that. Like, those transcripts existed during the murder trial.
Please stop. Don't entertain it. Don't comment about them. Just let them
I know. Don't even go there because we all know that. If you got enough brain, you know that already. I explained to you in my email everything I do, and come on, if you're an intelligent person, you already know all that stuff. It's just drama. It's kind of like Jerry Springer stuff.
You're right. You're 100% right. You're 100% right.
And I like Arkansas. I like to see real people and talk about real things and just be level-headed and have fun. See, nothing wrong.
Right.
Dottie Thompson said she absolutely adored the video where my daughter was saying, "You want a piece of me?" And that, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but she's got a little video where she says, "This one's iron," and this one will get you. This one will. That was something my dad told me when I was a little boy. Like, we used to, do that little thing, and I did that with all my kids. But Molly would really fight me. She would come after me. One day, I didn't have it on video. I would love to have had it on video, but she was sitting in my lap, and she said, "Hey, Dad, are you hungry?" I said, "Maybe a little bit." And she goes, "You want a sucker punch?" And I mean, she just drilled me, busted my lip.
She's her daddy's girl. That would cute. I've watched all those little videos and Hunter doing his thing. They're cute.
Yeah.
You're proud. There's nothing wrong with being proud of your family. You're not exploiting anything. You're just showing us your family, and I think
There's
that's
videos of kids all over YouTube. There's kids with YouTube channels themselves.
Exactly. I know. And there's lots of family channels, and that's what they're doing. And
That's
people
true.
on Facebook.
That's what brings all the views is the drama. So I can see why. I guess
that's why I try to share it. I want other people to see it because I'm super proud of them.
Well, you should be. Our kids are older now. We got 3 sons and 2 daughters. But when they were younger, we wish we would have had a YouTube then. But the thing is, now they're doing their kids that way, and stuff. And my grandkids send me TikTok all the time, and I think it's cute. It's adorable.
You get a comment? What'd you do? Ooh, Shay, you got a comment? You bad girl.
I don't think, did she?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't think so. I don't know.
Sorry.
I missed it.
did you get a comment deleted? Let's see.
Hey, Muppets.
Muppets, hello. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. She wanted to say how much Arkansas is loved.
Oh, thank you. I love you, Muppets. We're so
You typed a cuss word. I've got a lot of words blocked, like so that may be it. I don't know. Does that block it, or is that just like how does that work? If like I've got some ugly words, like some derogatory words, especially blocked, do they actually show up and like blocked out, or do the comment just not show
Well,
up?
how did you do it? Like in a phrase or just the words itself?
Words itself, for the most part, I think there's a couple of 2-word words.
Well, I'm acting like I really know anything about it. I don't, but anyway, I know that you can block.
I don't.
Like the live cams and stuff like that would be a good thing to put in block.
Mhm.
Yeah, I blocked all the links. Like only the moderators and stuff can post links. So that
Yeah.
since I've done that, I haven't seen those live cams and all that porn bots and stuff. So thank goodness.
Yeah, they're just trying to get a copyright against you. I mean, that's what they're
Yeah.
trying to
The lab thinks the world of Shay and Arkansas. So do we.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think Josh has got a good head on his shoulders. I mean, I went through all that with his heart with the other thing that happened last year with Ziggy, and he rose above it all. So
I still love my Doug though too, even though he's got whatever. He might have been wrong. I know he's a work in progress, but he's still that's my friend. He's
Doug-
actually helped me out a lot too
Doug
behind the
was real
scenes.
helpful for me early on, and I actually talked to Doug when this Not Today thing happened early, and I won't disclose what was said or how it was said, but we haven't talked since. But as far as I know, there hasn't been anything negative since. Like, I don't know, but
yeah, I know, but I know she's still talking to him a little bit. So
yeah, I don't have anything personal.
I don't have anything against him. I just and I appreciate that he's her friend, but he's just not my cup of tea thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like that, and I get
That's
it.
okay. That's okay.
That's okay. That's
He
okay.
does have some humor that might be insulting to different, whatever. But I just take it for what it is. I can,
He's literally a comedian, right?
Well, his humor doesn't bother me. His humor doesn't.
Well, I
bother
know when he
It's
gets
just-
mad and goes on a rant.
But when he gets
yeah.
mad, it gets a little crazy.
Yeah, I get it. I get that. Yeah, I think he's doing better working on it. I think everybody, as long as you're improving, maybe I guess.
Right.
You could say.
Yeah. That's all we can do. That's all anybody can do, is try to do better every day. And that's what I'm trying to do too,
None of us are perfect.
It is fun to go over there and have a laugh to, get away from all the crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't hear that though, Bama Truth Seeker.
I used to like it when him and Josh was together, though. That was pretty entertaining.
They
I
were
liked it.
cute. They
I
were
bet
cute.
it was. I bet it was really good. Yeah. I
It
bet
was good, but no.
And I don't see them saying anything about each other now.
Oh, no, they don't.
They
They're
don't.
civil.
That's a good thing. And I don't
You can be
understand why
civil.
they do
I mean-
that. Like, if you're, just because you don't support somebody anymore, you don't want to work with somebody anymore, doesn't mean you have to be their enemy.
That's right.
Yeah,
Just
I don't get
don't
it.
watch them. Don't talk about them. Let them be.
Right.
Well, that's called being an adult.
Yeah, but it also you get more views when you do. So
You do. You do. And if that's what if that's what you're out for, then I guess that's what you should do. And
yeah,
that's
but
all.
if you talk about some real stuff and do a good job at it, that'll get you views too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gets you views. And
Yeah.
There's some
People
people
tune
like
in because there's consistency. You know what I mean?
that dude Ikmel. Is that how you say his name? I have no idea. If I'm saying it
Ikmel,
right.
yeah.
Like he has good shows. You know, really
does.
respectful and chill. So.
Arkansas-
And
like
even
that.
though some people don't like Dolly Vision, I like Dolly Vision.
I do
think
too. I do too.
he's fair with everybody. You know what I
I
mean?
watched some Dolly Vision on Ziggy's
Mhm.
channel last night, and
Mhm.
it was wild.
He is. But you know, he'll say he's wrong. He'll back down. I mean, he's you know.
Oh, it wasn't him that was so wild. They had
The callers.
Tina, Ernie.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah, I saw that on
enjoying
Zig.
that one.
I saw Ziggy. Yeah, I saw
Vinny
that.
was on there. He was just. Oh my goodness, it got pretty crazy.
Yeah, that he don't do that a lot, and I hope he don't do it again because it wasn't fun to me.
I actually fell asleep, and like literally, my hand was on my laptop, and when I woke up, there was so many just characters typed into my thing. I had deleted it for about 30 seconds. And I said, "Good night, Ziggy. I gotta go to bed." But I fell asleep watching it. It was.
Oh, I got an echo. I'm sorry.
Do what?
I got an echo. They said somebody said.
Yeah,
How are you?
this house has a little bit of an echo.
Well, why didn't y'all tell me? Shoot,
I don't hear an echo.
Yeah.
I don't know how to fix it though.
Yeah, I don't know if I can.
Well, I probably am gonna drop down anyway. I think I made my appearance. I don't see I don't know what happened to Shay, but she tried.
I know.
She tried really hard.
Didn't come back.
Somebody else needs to come up.
Yeah, somebody come up if you want to.
Yeah.
We've
Well, it's nice to see you, Arkansas, and talk to
You too. Thank you for coming up first.
yeah, thank you so much.
I'm going to drop down too so people can come on
It could
up.
mail is, I guess. It could mail.
How do I
Yeah.
close this? Shoot.
I can remove you. Let me see.
All right, drop me out then.
I think there's a button that says leave too.
Yeah, you can. There's a button that says leave studio.
I don't see it. Just drop me on out.
All right.
And there she goes. Well, anyway, I won't take up much of your time either and bore everybody, but
Oh, I thank you guys for coming on and hanging out. It was awesome.
I just like talking to real people, and I think you just have to concentrate on what's going good in your life and
And there's
keep
a lot.
moving through it. You know what I mean?
There's so much good going on, like, and people don't see that, and I get it, but like all they see is that that crazy stuff, and that's one of the reasons why I do this, and I did family night. It's like, we're happy here, like our life is going great. It's amazing. Everything is good. People see that there's stuff on YouTube. Like I've had my friends and family say, "What in the world?" Like those people are crazy, and they see it and they know it does, and it doesn't affect me the way they think it does, and that's so funny for me. Like I enjoy the fact that they think it's all that.
And a lot of it's acting too. They're just acting so they can get money from us. I'm not sending them no money. I'm not sending anybody money. You know what I mean? I'm sorry.
That's what they do. Yeah, they want some Cash App and some monetization and all that stuff, and it is what it is. They get it, and sometimes they don't. But
and some people do it legitimately. They do get Cash Apps, and if people want to give money to them, fine. But I just think there's more to the world than just arguing all the time and being, like Arkansas said, junior high kids. I mean, that's ridiculous. Yeah. And we just we can do so much more in this world and keep moving. There's always going to be the Earns and the Shelby Shells and God Lord, I have 5,000 of them at work. But the thing is, we can rise above those kind of people and move along.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I don't know everything, but I just know that whatever they're doing. But yeah, it's probably because I was asking some hard questions and they could tell that I was, I even asked, was she his power of attorney? And she said, Serene Smiles, I'm not going to answer that. And I said in chat, then that means a yes.
Yeah, she is. She told me that.
And but that doesn't mean she is. Just because you say it doesn't mean it's so.
Yeah.
So And we watch that in the prison system too. But if she thinks she's not number 1,152 in line,
Right.
there's so many women that write these prisoners. I mean, we have to go through all that mail and stuff, and people don't understand. Just not the warden runs a prison; it's the warden, the director of nurses, and the administrator. So, and nothing happens in my infirmary. The warden doesn't tell me nothing. What goes in the infirmary is what goes in the infirmary. And I talk to lawyers every day. And so, and if everybody was so not guilty, then why do they have plea deals? Why are they on death row? Why are they there? And so it is what it is. And I just don't have time to listen to that garbage.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. You know, and neither does the court system.
Nah,
You know,
the
and
PAs, cops, and undercover cops already know what's going on.
Right. Muppets at the stand. May I ask what not today's issue is with Ernie? To me, it sounds pretty deep rooted and personal. I guess it is deep rooted and personal. I don't know. I know what she claims, and you know, that part has been vetted. What she claims, and the party. I'll just say that it's false. So I don't know what it really is. So I couldn't tell you. But what she told me is not true. So
Maybe
you know,
maybe
I'm not going to go public
they
with it.
fight them or something, or they had a fight. I mean, you know, who knows? But
Yeah.
but anyway,
Well,
you know,
you know,
I know. But anyway, what do we know? We're just your crowd. But
Right.
anyway, I just wanted to come up and just say hi to you guys and know that we are supporting Molly. I get to be vice president, you know, see.
I know.
Somebody else got to be president, but I thought I want to be vice president. But I just think it's great that you share your family and Mrs. C and all your kids, and that I enjoyed family night. I think it's fun, and all the little videos you put out and stuff. I like that much better.
Thank you. And there's going to be more. I'm going to upload some today while I'm sitting here just enjoying Sunday. A sunny day. We got the
Right.
screen door open, or the door open, screen door closed, and just
For Muppets to come in and all these other people, and Hakuna Matata, I know she's a moderator for Ziggy too, and so I you know, you got good people in here. I can tell.
yeah.
See who's who, and so I think that's good. So yeah. But anyway, you have a blessed day, sir, and your family, and I'll leave the studio if I don't get out and kick me out, I guess.
Thank you. You have a blessed day too. Thank you for coming up on panel.
Bye-bye.
See ya. All right, guys. So we'll spend a few more minutes in here. If anybody else wants to come up, you're welcome to, and you know, just kind of a get to know people kind of thing. And thank you to those who have shown up and been on panel today, and thank you to those who have hung out in chat and asked questions. And I'm sorry for the ones we've missed. I'm sorry. Hakuna Matata. He has a whole prison dating profile, and we'll talk to anyone who will listen. If she thinks she's special, she's wrong. You're right. You know, it's now, you know, without going too far into it, like they send him a whole bunch of money. So maybe, you know, there's a part where she gets all the phone calls because she sends you the money to make those phone calls. But as far as the writing and stuff, yeah. That's just like, you know, I mean, if he was not in prison, is he going to be a loyal, faithful husband or significant other half? You know, unfortunately, with the divorce rate the way it is, it's not a common thing. So, Shay said, thank both of you for opening up on panel or going up. I love open panels. Thank you, Shay. Thank you for trying, Shay. Shay tried to come on. We couldn't get it worked out technically. We had technical difficulties. I don't think so, Hakuna Matata. I don't think he's married anymore. Mama's baby girl, thank you. I feel like this, you know, this YouTube family we have here is big and growing, and And I really feel that way. Like, you have no idea how much the emails and text messages and all that means to me personally. And my family. Like, I read the emails and stuff out loud, my text messages. My wife hears those. My kids don't hear the stuff about anything else, but when there's something about Molly or Hunter or Sarah or James, and I share that with them. The other stuff I don't. And let's see. Shay says hopefully she'll be able to use her laptop next time. Yeah. Well, Blue Moon, see, that's the thing. When in early on in those messages to him, that was the thing. The stand has 3,000 plus followers. We can get your word, you can get your message out. And and he's friends with this one and that one, and there's so many followers in this one, that you're gonna, your story will be told. And doesn't realize there's probably 600 or 700. I don't know what they are out now, but and I'm sure it's going to grow. I mean, that negativity and stuff like that, it will, I'm sure. I got to know y'all better without these clowns. Yeah, thank you, Mama's baby girl. Without the and honestly, I didn't. Let me share this one right quick so I can get to it. I want to see this. But I didn't like the way that things were being portrayed anyway. And I had discussions with my partner about, can we not just keep saying F you, Ernie, and F you, this one. He wanted me to pick a fight with Griff back in December because Griff wanted to take a break from YouTube. He was like, how dare him? He's a P word, he's wanting to back away and back off, and we've done all this work for him. So I didn't like all that negativity. I refused to pick a fight with Griff. So, I'm sure he was tickled pink when Griff did what he did later on and, tried to entice us into a fight, but we didn't go there anyway. That's not me. I'm not, I don't want to pick a fight with anybody. Not on YouTube. What can be settled on YouTube? I can call you every name in the book, just like you want to do. I can accuse you of everything in the book, just like you do. But what does it settle on YouTube? It's all opinions. It's all, things are happening in the court of law. Let them happen. Then you see what happens. There's things happening specifically in a court of law based on what has been done to my family. And once that's all settled, then I will talk about it on YouTube. Until then, I'm not going to. There is no point with all the cussing. It don't make any sense. Like, what does that do? A lot of people feel that way, Serena. Yeah, the screaming and yelling, he does the same thing. Just not my approach. Just not my approach. You're welcome, Muppets. Yeah, nothing gets settled on YouTube. Nothing. Absolutely nothing gets settled on YouTube. They're laughing because a few were in here today, but I'd rather have the ones that matter, that want to be here for the right reasons because we enjoy ourselves, as have to argue and block half. Yeah, I mean, we I blocked a couple, some in here saying stuff about DNA tests and all that stuff. So you know, trying to drag my family down, but they were blocked and wasn't even mentioned until now. So they don't hear it because they're blocked. So yeah, and eventually we'll make it to where they have to buy a membership to do this, to get in on these personal chats. Same here, Pat. Same here, Pat. Mama's baby girl, they won't be. They, you know, like I said, I have a forgiving heart, but I wouldn't allow that, no matter what. You know, they won't be here. Arkansas, so we have to find other stuff to talk about so all this can die down and it ain't proving or resolving, changing anything. People can watch and see is it true or not, and if they don't believe you, oh well. I agree, Arkansas. I agree. So I'm going to upload some more videos of the family growing up, and as we get older and as they get older. Oh, it's okay, Hakuna Matata. I think you may have been on panel. It was somebody under the moniker of Joe, Joe, and they're gone. So don't worry about it. I like the peaceful chats. For one, I'm getting too old to yell and scream at people. I mean, it doesn't prove anything. Doesn't prove anything. Bama fan 67. Oh, Mama's baby girl. I thought Erm was off YouTube. I think he was like temporarily blocked or banned or some kind of YouTube jail thing. Someone says now he can go live, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. E Squared deleted the comment. Thank you. I don't know if I've got any videos of them as babies, but I may take some pictures when they were little fat rosy cheeked babies and make a video on. I may do that and we'll make a video that way. If I've got any videos of them as babies, because back when they were babies, the cell phone videos weren't so easy. You actually had to take a video camera and then upload it to a computer, and it was way different. I'm that old. Something got Mama C riled up in there. Something going on with her family. Her brother, I think. Yeah, he's on speakerphone. He's mad. She's mad. Oh, using chat. Why you took shit? Okay. But yeah, it's don't worry about it. It didn't affect the chat at all. We just kept on moving. He was today at the stand because once channel was streaming him. Yeah, that's fine. I think it's his old personality. That's it. Found an outlet. Yeah. Mama C is so mad. Somebody's messing with her baby brother. But guys, I'm going to get off here and go finish out Sunday evening with. I'm going to upload some videos. Thank you guys very much for coming in, and much love to you all. What's for dinner here? What's for dinner, babe? What are you making for dinner?
I don't know.
They want to know.
I have no idea.
She don't know.
I don't know.
Probably something frozen in the freezer. She'll probably unthaw some steak or chicken. We have chicken a lot here. Ask Mama see if she would consider coming on by herself just once a week and talk about how she handles her day. Yeah, I will do that. She probably would. She probably would do that. She's, full disclosure, she is extremely dyslexic, so she wouldn't be able to follow the chat and read it very well. So for her being on by herself, I would probably still need to be there and read things for her. you know, she she struggles with that. And she's, she has to have her eyeglasses, and she'd be worse than Jamie putting her face up in the screen. But yeah, I mean, she can come in and I'll mute myself out or whatever, and read the comments for her. Nicolina struck who, Pat Pollard? Ernie? He got struck now because he lost his monetization. I don't know why is the rooster missing. Bodie, the daddy, Akita, got a hold of it. Oh, somebody posted, and I forgot to ask about a movie about a Nikita. Would you post that again so I can look that up? I missed it. I think it said something about Richard Gere, a movie about a Nikita. I definitely want to watch that. May watch it tonight, actually.
I just answered her on this little site that we're on. This little thing that we're on here with Elizabeth in the group. I said, I don't think you need to come at all, Heather. You're not a part of this family no more. She said, you okay? Got it. Me and my kids will not be there. Okay.
I will look for you. I will find you.
Just now, Mama C's having some issues with ex-family members.
Me and my kids won't be there. She said, bye. I said, okay.
Okay. All right, guys. Oh, she's getting there. A little behind, but I think Doug and Ziggy worked it out. That's good. I've seen him in Ziggy's chat. That's good news. That's awesome.
Right here while she went to talk to John for.
Oh, while the rooster was missing. No, we don't kill our chickens. We use them for eggs, but we're going to have to replace the rooster because Bodie got him yesterday.
Big Sissy took up for him. How about that?
I don't plan on being on again later tonight. Actually, I was going to take Sunday off, but I wanted to do this little get to know each other session, and thought it was a cool idea because the kids weren't here and they're still out playing ball. So, but yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of Sunday. Get you some supper, and we'll be back tomorrow night covering the Shelby Shell trial. I hope to see you guys, and we're going to finish Ernie's testimony, go into my testimony, and go from there. We will cover all that. Should start a new channel, rescue Ernie's cult members. Yeah, Ernie's the followers of Ernie are very loyal to him. You never know. Thank you, Sandy says. You guys have a wonderful evening. I'm Jimbo, and coming to you live from the stand.